Well,
Morning, good evening, good morning.
Morning in the UK. Maybe evening in Bangalore. It's morning in the UK.
Good morning, Nick.
Good morning to you.
Yeah. All right. And thank you for accepting to go along with the level 1 online module for Indian participants. Everyone is enthusiastically waiting to learn
The first
PCW.
ever online Indian model. Let's say #1, never before, first one.
Yeah. So can you give an understanding about PCW as well as this COVID situation, the crisis now, and how it can suit this particular situation?
Yeah, well, all of us all around the world are now in a very unusual situation. If we talked about this a year ago in conversation, we would all say, that's never going to happen. So we're in a different world, and that requires adapting and working in a different way. So the universe has just pressed pause button. So whether we want to go out to the cinema, concerts, restaurants, it's gone for the time being. But it does mean that we can focus on some very specific skills. And the PCW model teaches us to think differently, to get different ways of feeling, different beliefs. Mostly it's about problem solving, so that we're able to be more creative in how we resolve different client conditions. Also, the core of what we're doing is practical stuff. I'm a big fan, and my mentor that helped inspire PCW, Frank Farrelly, the creator of provocative therapy, one of the big influences on NLP, used to have the same thing he used to chant, which was, show me the evidence. So he's interested in, okay, what works in real life? So on the online system, we're going to be going through the core elements of PCW, how to work conversationally. There'll be lots of opportunity for question and answer. We'll be looking at footage, some of it from Bangalore, some from elsewhere. There will be homework assignments in terms of actually looking at how we use the skills. So this isn't sort of like rubber stamp process. And it'll be a lot of fun as well, but it's going to be skills based. So this is for people who are interested in learning and want to expand and develop their existing skills. There will be, I know people love certifications, there will be a proper certification, student certification, based upon your ability to understand and demonstrate. You know, you may be the most attractive person in India, but it does not mean you're going to get an automatic certification. So this is going to be an exploration. You know, it's going to be really skills-based. We're going to make it so that it's really relevant and appropriate for people. So if you're working as a coach, therapist, personal development, or you're just interested in improving your own personal skills, then this will work really well.
Wow. Thank you, Nick. So what I hear from you is this certification is equivalent to your what you call live certification 3-day program, and then where it is going to be considered for the next higher levels based on the skills demonstrated as well as the competency demonstrated. And now I want to ask you one question here. It is, how different is this from the videos that you have put in your website, and then this 3-day level 1 certification? How much different in terms of the skills learned, in terms of the competencies built by a coach or a therapist, and also in terms of their future certifications of PCW?
Well, there's a massive difference. I mean, because first of all, if you're just watching a video, you may watch a video, say, let's say you're a musician, you may watch a video of Eric Clapton playing at a concert. That's very different to sitting down with Eric Clapton and showing you what he's actually doing. You know,
Wow.
you can only ask questions on the basis of your own experience and what you're able to notice. When I first saw Frank Farrelly work, I was already running trainings in NLP, and I thought I was like fairly astute. When I watched him work, I have no idea what he's doing because I didn't know which questions to ask. So with this, the difference is it's a million miles difference. Watching a video of somebody doing a demonstration, you can only ask questions and have an understanding on what you already know. Once you're able to get underneath the bonnet of the car and know how all the mechanics work, then you have an insight into what's happening and all the detail of things. So it's completely different. It's a bit like watching somebody who is a world famous chef cooking in a kitchen and then going, well, I could do that. Well, good luck, because it's not just about observing, it's noticing why they make the choices they make, the timings of the choices, what they put in, what they leave out, a whole integration of different things. So it's a great opportunity to really be able to talk one-on-one with myself. Not only do you get all my experience, but you get all the experience I learned from Frank Farrelly as well. So the two things are entirely different. And I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Absolutely. I could able to sense the way that you are saying. And what is the difference that makes the difference when you said about you, when you are learning from your mentor and the teacher, and how much you had built yourself. And I have seen a couple of videos of you with him, how much he had been so much opening with you. You know, I think you would have been a kind of student that Farrelly would have loved to be with.
Oh, we had a great time. I mean, we hung out, and most years he would spend 3 to 4 weeks just staying at my house in between doing European workshops. And the thing I realized was sometimes he would be telling me something many, many times over. And then suddenly one day I go, now I get it. Because you're only filtering on the basis of what you already know. This is a multi-leveled, multifaceted level of communication. This is not like watching a PowerPoint presentation where I go, okay, start off with S is for samosa. Here's a picture of a samosa. On your table is a samosa. Eat the samosa. Right, tick box. Move on to the next phase. This is an approach where we get to learn how to put together these different ingredients and how to use them in many, many different areas of life. So it's not like a tick box exercise. It requires being able to pay attention, you know. But here's the key thing, key thing. Most of what we're doing is working conversationally, and most of this is how you already work with other people. It's just learning how to use the best of those skills in a situation with coaching, client, or personal development. So most of this will be familiar in some respect. It's not like we're going to learn some ancient Greek language, but it's really about refining and developing something that you can use in real life experience. It's not, you know, there is some theory, but we're really about practical application.
Yeah, it is provoking in your own word. If I want to say, it is provoking the way that you said, whatever you said, especially that samosa and the learning, and yeah, looking forward for that. And one question, final question from my side. What do you want to say to the new participants who are still hanging to decide to participate in the program? What do you want to say?
Oh, the procrastinators. I say, I'd say it's not for you. It's only for the people who want to develop exquisite skills. It's only for the people who really want to develop exquisite skills. If you just want to read a manual, it's not for you. If you just want to write down S is for samosa, eat samosa, tick box, it's not for you. If you're somebody who's got curiosity, a real love of learning, a real ability to have fun, an ability to dynamically connect and change and get great results, then this would be a good thing. But otherwise, it's not for you.
Wow. I totally got your message. So I'm waiting now myself as a client, though I have enrolled myself. So I'm waiting to receive you here through this online modality, and we'll have a great session. Thank you for
We'll have a great session.
yeah, thank you for giving us an opportunity to have few words, as well as it was so enlightening about PCW and the process of online mode of this level 1. And for sure, as you said, it is not for procrastinators, and it is only for the doers who want to have fun. So
we're only interested
thank you
in
so
people
much.
who want to learn real skills and develop real capabilities.
Yeah.